Saturday Night Live, they used to say not ready for prime time. I think I'm not ready for web. Here's Maurice Toussaint. Maurice from Newark, New Jersey, comes Maurice Toussaint. Maurice the comic. Maurice!
What is it? Happy Passover!
That's right!
Happy Passover!
That's right, in the building! What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
We put lamb's blood all over the doorways.
Hey, what's up?
You're safe, Joey.
What's up?
You guys are not too safe. No, you're okay.
What's up?
Right. Okay. Lamb's blood's everywhere. Everybody's safe. Good youngsters.
What's going on? What's up?
Going down?
Yo, turn the camera on me for a second. I want to say something.
There's no makeup on.
Mr. Bon Jovi, I didn't take your jewelry. I was in church when that happened. But if you want it back, you can call my number. All right, I got that.
It's my cell phone.
All right, now Bob Greenberg is
Yes,
also
sir.
Bob Greenberg is also here.
I'm here. Hello. Hey.
Do the Laurel and Hardy thing. You got the
I
hat.
wasn't going to do the Laurel and Hardy.
You got the hat. You got the right hat for
Well,
it.
you know they're going to make a John Gotti movie, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'll
John
audition for that.
Travolta's going to do it, right? And Lindsay Lohan wants to play Victoria Gotti. You know that, right?
Yes.
Right? So I guess that shoplifting wasn't stealing. It was more like research. But anyway, here's Lou Costello at the John Gotti trial. Mr. DA, are you asking me if I think John Gotti's a member of organized crime? Well, I'll tell you, confidentially, oh, there's John Gotti. There's John Gotti. There's John Gotti. John something like that.
That's great.
Fabulous.
Bob, you're doing an unbelievable fat man.
Thank you. It is a bit of a stretch. I'm actually 98 pounds.
No, you really are. You're very talented. I saw you walk by the window last night.
Yes, I was stalking you. Yes.
No, and you know, tonight there are celebrities walk by this window and they wave, but they don't come in. And I realize now why. It's because when you get to the door, the security is heavier here than it is at LaGuardia.
Yeah, they felt me around.
Yeah, well, these guys here are, NASDAQ is a site.
What do you call them? What?
NASDAQ. It's a site for monetary
Oh,
adventure.
yes. Very careful.
Now, I want you guys, Maurice, you don't know, I know you're into gossip a little bit, but you got to give a shout out.
I'd like to give a shout out to my two kids, Index and Flotilla. How you doing? Daddy be home. What's up?
He's a crazy man. And Michael has some gossip about Howard Stern, which is
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern would probably, I don't know if we're telling a tale out of school.
No, not at all. He certainly does. I bought him a gift of it once.
Well, his father was very successful.
He always talks about his father on the show as being the silliest.
Right?
His father is the smartest non-educated businessman I've ever run into. And I've been involved with Howard and his father going back to the late 60s. And his father owned 7 recording studios and sold them successfully and was amazing.
Wow.
Amazing businessman. And on top of that, I was just telling Joey that at one point Howard Stern's father and his partner, Alan Merchant, owned Billy Joel.
They owned him?
They owned Billy Joel.
Slavery, Maurice. Slavery.
Not for...
I was born in Jersey. I don't know anything about slavery.
They owned all the rights. They were Billy Joel's recording.
Wow.
Billy Joel, and they couldn't handle it. But so imagine if Howard Stern had ended up owning Billy Joel. It's an astounding thing.
Yeah. I own his records.
What?
I own his records.
That's great. Thank you for contributing. Okay.
We should have to say, instead of a hallelujah, we should just go, gossip.
Yeah.
Gossip.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gossip.
Do men gossip or do we kvetch?
What is quetch?
Not
We
quetch.
complain about things.
With V.
Kvetch. Kvetch. I'm glad I put the lamb's blood around your door. I'm glad. You're
You can make
safe.
it to Newark, man. God bless you.
Well, Jerry Lewis was born in Newark.
Yeah. Hey,
Lou Costello was born in Patterson. Yeah, I like Jersey people.
now, a friend of mine, man, like, he just moved out of Newark, man. He lives in Pompton Lakes in the wooded area, you know, and he got away from Newark, man, to get away from the crime and everything like that. But now he has bears, like, you know, going through his garbage and going through his windows. Yeah, that's like, well, how's that different from like, you know, moving from New York, man? They basically like crackheads with fur. So he says the only difference is, man, at least when I get home, man, like I still got my money and my flat screen.
Hello! I auditioned for, they told me I was supposed to be a bear, right? I thought it was like a grizzly, it's a gay guy who's kind of fat with a beard. Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
Maurice, you had, Maurice used to write for Rodney.
Yeah, I'll tell you, you
I was talking to you on the phone a couple of weeks ago, and you were asking me about Snooki.
Yeah, Snooki from Jersey Shore, man. She was on New York Times bestsellers list, man, for writing a book. Remember, like, in the New York Times bestsellers list, it was restricted, like, the novels like Catcher in the Rye, like, and like Tom Sawyer, you know. We went from Catcher in the Rye to Catcher in the Bowl.
I wrote A Kvetcher in the Rye, where I complained.
I mean, they just had Dancing
A Kvetcher in the Rye for the Jews.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great.
He's Dancing with the Stars this week. Like, you haven't watched that yet? Like, Sugar Ray Leonard pulled it off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think, man, like, he would be, like, you know, a good dancer because he was a boxer, like, moving their feet a lot, you know? But
Was he that good?
He's a bad dancer. I haven't seen movement that bad since I changed my grandmother's bedpan. You gotta write them out, folks. You gotta write them out.
You gotta write them and read them.
Yeah.
Mike, do you have this kind of entertainment on your web show?
No, no, we don't.
Would you like to book an act?
No, but I'd love to.
So you don't have blacks on your show? Is that what you're saying? And Jews? You don't have Jews and blacks?
And the black guy we have is from Camden, New Jersey. He's one of the most remarkable stories.
What they call Vietnam.
Yeah. That's what he found out. It's a remarkable story. I won't tell him on the air, but he's a boy who was lost both his parents, 12, 13. His brother took him in. The brother lost his job, and it was a very sad story. He ended up becoming the valedictorian, had got a free ride to Harvard, Yale, and Princeton. But you'll hear the story on the air. He became a big executive down on Wall Street.
Wow.
And it's just an incredible story from Camden, which is a very rough.
Yeah, Camden's rough, man. You see, I mean, that's the only area, man, you see cops riding in packs. Like, they be in the car like 4 and 5 deep.
And they vacation in Newark, I understand.
Why question to Camden?
Well, I'm from Brownsville, Maurice.
Brownsville. Random world.
So I remember.
Well, you talk about black guys like I like to say as Barack Obama, I was born in this country. What is with Donald Trump, man? Like, you know, what's like the birthday party? The birthday party, man, it should be aborted. I mean, like, come on, man. Donald Trump, I don't think Donald Trump was born in this country, man. Have you ever seen anybody in the United States with a haircut like that? No. I mean, I wasn't born in this country, so a lot of people consider, man, New Jersey not part of the United States.
No, Donald just making waves.
You're fired.
Yeah.
You know, but like,
well, they have celebrity.
Apprentice, yeah. Dionne Warwick.
They have every big name is out there. I haven't seen you there.
Sarah Jones. Well, that's because, man, like, I'm bad with numbers. I'm better with girls.
What about Zsa Zsa Gabor? They should have Zsa Zsa. She's like 94, and her husband, Prince Von, I forget the rest of it.
A-hole.
Right. He wants her to have a baby.
Really?
I don't think there's Green Acres down there anymore. I think she's barren. He might be a baron too. I'm not sure. No, he's definitely Prince Sigmund von Jew-hater. I forget what his name is or something like that.
I mean, she's old, man. That baby would come out with a diaper on.
There's a tumbleweed down there. and that dog with a lazy eye going down the street.
So the show became Howard Stern.
No.
I don't know.
No bad words were used on Pesach.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks a lot.
This is unleavened comedy.
Bob Greenberg and Maurice are on the road together.
That's
I don't know
right.
who the opening act is, but I sure know who's going to close.
Opening act is Gaddafi.
We'll be right back with Little Jimmy's going to play again, right?
Little Jimmy!
You're right on.
Little Jimmy! I'm Big Bob.
How you doing?